Hello YouTube, we are back. It's Vinny TV. Welcome to the channel. So today we dropped into Verdansk. Another great Tactic Talk Saturday video for you all, okay? So hope you all enjoy the video. Make sure that you leave a like. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can see more of the content that we put out here today. I have to send a big special shout out to our sponsors over at Sovereign. They are awesome. Gear is super breathable, super comfortable for when I'm streaming. So you can definitely go check them out at this link right here. If you like anything that you see on there, you get 25% off when you use the code Vinny25 at checkout. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the video. We'll see y'all at the next one. First things first, taking this first little couple of seconds to say drink your water. Now we usually take this first little cutscene to really kind of figure out where it is that we're going to be going. We've had some pretty good runs at Millbase on all of the games kind of leading up to this moment. So we are definitely thinking about going back there again. And that's just what we're kind of communicating to each other and really just figuring out where it is that we're going to go.
For us as of recent.
We can go Millbase again.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, pinging the spot that we're going to land on, and here we drop. Now, one important thing that I like to do is I always like to pull my chute a little bit early and just kind of scan the area and see if there's anybody who may be landing or headed in the same direction as us, just to ensure that, you know, we're not getting shot out of the air and putting the other in a bad spot or anything like that. So right here, I do see that there are two individuals that are on Daniel's left, and so I definitely want to, you know, just kind of communicate that to him, that there are some teams that are potentially going to be going where we are.
If you're talking, I can't hear anything you're saying.
I haven't said a word.
Nice. Okay. Good comms. Good comms.
Good comms here. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone, bro.
It's on your left. It's on your left, kind of behind you.
Yeah, just giving him the direction of where that team is that's behind him. Just ensuring that we're not putting ourselves in any sort of bad spot or we're not aware of what's going on.
I don't know if they made it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna land short.
Seeing that they're going to land short instead of us both landing on the ping, landing together, we do decide to split up a little bit here. So I took the top part, and Daniel kind of went a little bit further than I did.
Case. I lied. My parachute took me here.
Nice. Nice.
Just looting up here, trying to get whatever it is that we can, whatever ammo, whatever other stuff that we can. I do decide to grab a bounty here. A lot of times we can potentially get a quick poach, or it gives us the location of someone that we may not have seen. In this case, we do check the minimap and ping where that individual is, just so that way we're able to really track our bounty as they are moving, since we do have a rough location for where they are. Seeing that they're pretty far away, we do continue looting up a little bit.
XM4, I'm good. Heli flying over us. Might be our bounty.
They're going over.
Just checking the heli. Heli is not our bounty, so we are just going to let that heli kind of do its thing and fly away from us. Again, just continuing to loot, trying to get whatever we can.
Oh, that bounty's getting closer to us, though.
At this point, Daniel does comm that our bounty is a lot closer than, you know, the original ping. So we re-ping and we begin to move towards the bounty. Again, just trying to find that good position for us to be able to get shots on them before they get shots on us.
Yeah.
How is there still nothing on Heartbeat?
Now, I'm a bit of an idiot because I'm checking the wrong building, but once Daniel pings it, then I realize.
How do you want to do this? You want to split left and right, or what?
Just figuring out our tactic here. We do decide to kind of stick together on this.
30 meters.
And so I do wrap this building and look down the edge just to ensure that there's no one kind of sitting on the outside of this building.
Two of them. I say we go around.
And so Daniel's definitely checking that heartbeat, ensuring, seeing where that team is. Now here they did put a precision strike on themselves. So, you know, with that, I did decide to back off, considering, you know, now we know that that team is on the inside. So Daniel did push in there, and we were separated. Now I couldn't tell where that other team was location-wise, so I did put some shots on. I was kind of scanning the area, but I didn't see anyone, so I decided to reposition, and then that's where we catch that other individual and team wipe. Now, just looting up a little bit here, I do want to hold this area, so when Daniel does win his gulag, he easily just has some loot to fall back on. And I do decide to go back downstairs and pick up his heartbeat sensor, so that way I can just continue checking if anyone's here. Now, I did see some shots. There was one individual right in front of me, and so just checking that heartbeat again, seeing that there are 2 individuals that are now pushing over to this spot. Perfect time for me to reposition. Checking just this side of the building. I go over here. There's one enemy. Quick drop shot to, you know, distract or to disorient the enemy as to where I am. And then I take this corner and the side and plate. I could have just held that corner back behind me. Now here I heard them res. I heard them begin to res. So that was my opportune time for me to really push in, take them by surprise, and then finish them both.
Okay. I'm going
and plating up again. Now at this point, I want to move back over to the buy station in Mill Base because Daniel did lose his gulag, so I just want to get him back in the game. Now I do have a lot of money here, so I can definitely take this time to buy him back. I can take this buy station, buy him back, as well as get us both a loadout. Put us both in a great position.
Hoopla!
A quick hoopla, victory cry.
Hoopla!
Hey, and we can go back into what you call it. I'm going Kilo. I'm going Kilo and Sniper again.
Just calming here to let him know that there's a lot of.
Do your little dancey dance.
Actually, don't know what's happening right here. We were. Yeah, I have no explanation for that one. But
and you can go back into what you call it, this, and there's hella plates.
Again, just keeping the comms going of where he can go and get more plates, get ammo, all those kinds of things.
I'm gonna go get ammo.
All that fun stuff.
Oh, well, I guess yeah, and then Orange Mark has plates and shit for you. Munitions, never mind.
Munitions.
He does pick up munitions here instead of us using it right away. Considering the fact that I'm pretty much full on ammunition, we do decide to wait and just keep that in pocket for later.
It's all there.
Now for this, we do want to, again, go with the same kind of strategy, either getting a quick poach or getting an understanding of where the next team is. And obviously my brain doesn't work because I couldn't find the bounty for a second.
Top of the hill.
And then we go back to the strategy of pinging the spot where the bounty is, pinging the center, so that way we can
Are you pushing them or what?
track our bounty.
Dead silence. I'm not really built for close range, so let's try and play a little bit more long range here.
Now, in situations like these, since we are playing with a Kilo with a VLK optic and a sniper, we definitely want to play a little bit more medium to long range. So, you know, we're just talking it up about that, ensuring that we're both kind of on the same page in regards to what we're going to be doing going forward.
Oh, they might be coming back to us. Question mark?
Destination mark.
Now, at this point, we do realize that the team that is our bounty is inside of the bunker. So with this, we are definitely going to just hold the outside of this bunker. Now, in this spot, I realize that I can't really see anything, so we go for a quick reposition up to these rocks here. It's still not the best of positioning, but it is a little bit better for us to be able to see. Daniel definitely has a better view right now than I do.
I don't want to push into bunker because then they'll...
Enemy launched an advanced UAV.
Fuck! Okay.
So we realize that they dropped and they called in an
I have no
advanced
visual, no
UAV.
visual.
So
Roger, so
at this
good.
point, we
Well,
want to just play a little
We
bit
can push
safer.
now, there's only one
Daniel
of them.
did down one of them, so now was our opportunity to
Hold on,
push
I'm gonna
into
throw
the
a- I'm
bunker.
gonna throw a
Again,
stun.
we still
Play
do
this
have to
smart.
just play this smart, so we do throw a quick Semtex grenade just to see if we catch anyone, because we are playing at a
Fucking
disadvantage.
easy.
Oh, shit.
Fucking easy.
Hey, let's hit this buy right out here and let's get some UAV.
Make sure you have a gas mask.
I have one. I'm good.
You're gonna tell me, okay.
Wait,
I got a
no,
precision.
yeah, I'm waiting on you.
So here, knowing that the buy station's kind of out in the
So
open, we
please-
definitely want to check
All
the
that.
high ground or check those rocks
yep.
that are to our right, as well as keep scanning the area
Alright,
just
I'm
to
gonna get
ensure
one
that
UAV, pop
we're not
it,
out of
and then,
position and that we're
I'll get
aware of
another one
everything
to
that's
have.
kind of
We should
going
go
on
back for
around
those.
us.
Whoops. Popping this one.
So I popped this first UAV so we can begin locating where individuals
go back and
are
get,
and just continuously
ghosties.
scanning that map as well as
Yeah, hold on.
checking the area around us to ensure that we don't see anyone. So on the map, 2 individuals do pop up on that recon
let's go.
mark. So I just want to ensure that I ping that so that way once we start to move back that way, we are, we're aware of locations of individuals.
I didn't see anything on UAV, so not back here.
Now, first thing we definitely want to do is get Ghost, so that way when individuals do put up UAVs a little bit later into the game, we are able to stay off of their radar.
All right. So there was a team on the mark on the recon mark
There's a team where?
on the recon mark on the recon that I marked.
Just continuing to communicate to my partner as we get a little bit closer to this last known location
I do have another UAV if you
of
want to
some
pop it.
individuals. We do have a UAV in pocket as well that we can use whenever we are ready for it.
I'm not
So at this
escaping
point,
here.
we did find a high ground spot. We do realize that
Oh, you're
there's fighting
fighting.
going on
Yeah, I heard
beneath us.
shotgun. That's what I
So
heard.
the high ground is
wanna
kind
say it's
of
in there.
a good spot. This high ground is a good spot for
not
us
sending it.
at the moment, considering where everybody is.
I don't like
Right.
the spot that I'm in. I want to try and get up a little higher. Oh, never mind. Okay.
So Daniel did get a ping on an enemy, and we
yep,
see
I
them
saw
run
it.
into
I
that
I saw it, I
building.
saw it.
Now at the same time, I do see this
There's a
individual
loadout right
up
here.
here on top of this roof, just kind of standing still. Should have hit the headshot for sure, absolutely. But at least we now know where 2 individuals are. Quick reload.
Use it. They're
Again,
working
scanning the
backside.
area,
They're
and we're
gonna
going to
push
see
these
those
guys towards
individuals
each other.
push
They're
into
gonna-
the
they're gonna be
house.
fighting in there. They're
So
gonna be
now we
fighting
know
in
that
there.
there are 2 teams that are sitting in
might
that
be the same
house.
team, though.
No, there was 3. There's 3 people
It's
in
not.
there.
It's not. Let's go. Let's go.
Opportunity. Wow. Okay. This is an opportunity for us to really push in
We
to
have another
get a little
heavy
bit
UAV. You wanna
closer
pop
in
that
range. We do see one individual come out, and
Broken, he's
so
broken.
I definitely should have used my kilo a lot earlier in this engagement. Probably could have shot that individual out of the sky.
one's
And I
on the
do
backside-
see
backside
this
of the
individual wraps the outside of this building. So just ensuring that I hold that edge to ensure that neither myself or my teammate are in a bad position when it comes to this fight. So we just look around the edge.
Precision.
We see an
Precision, I'm going
individual
inside.
that put the precision up from the inside, just right on top of themselves. And that was the guy that was in here.
I'm plating, I'm
Just
plating,
ran
I'm
in,
plating, Daniel,
quick
I'm
kill.
plating.
Quick and easy kill.
Okay. You got a team wipe. I don't know how many more there are.
Minimum, there was one other team here, but... Oh, no, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Never mind. I think we're good.
So at this point, we realize that the first individual we saw run in there is now dead, and so is the person that I killed.
It's intense,
So
right? There's
this
a Type
area
63
is
if you
now
want it.
cleared out, at least for the time
So
being.
what?
Type 63 there if you want it.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. Let's work out of here. Maybe go to the buy, get a UAV.
Again, just keeping the comms, checking our high ground, checking the left and the right to ensure that we're not out of position while we
Play smart, I don't know
reposition
what's
into
here.
another
I
area.
don't have stuns anymore. I mean, I'm running stuns now. Are you still running heartbeat?
Friendly UAV overhead.
Me, I'm just covering my teammate here while he spends his money on the buy.
Yeah.
Okay. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh, you were seeing people on the
I said we-
strip?
So at this point, Daniel pings that he saw individuals on the UAV. Now we decided to go left instead of pushing towards those pings, just because of the fact that a lot of individuals like to camp the tower that's on that side of the map. And so just so we're not fighting low ground, we did decide to push across. Now at this point, I do realize that we do have a good amount of money left that we can spend, and that's definitely a tip that I would give everyone: is spend your money early and often when you can. Ensure that you're rotating into safer positions. And right here, I pop my first UAV and I buy another, so that way we can begin communicating with one another. So we do ping some individuals that do pop up on a buy station. Just so we have that information and that knowledge for our next engagement. So Daniel does push across the airway here while I'm still kind of looking down the airway. But what he does here is really just cover me crossing the airway, just to ensure that I'm not sniped by anyone or I'm not put in a bad position. And once I've cleared, we communicate that we're good, and then we begin pushing into our next area.
Those buildings
to be
might
honest,
be good.
I don't like going that way, bro.
No?
I don't.
Okay, we can stay left.
Here we're just calming to figure out where we're going to go, what spots that we like, what's going to kind of give us the best positioning going forward. So at this point, we do see an individual pop up on the mini-map, as well as we see one flying in. Now, normally, some individuals would kind of push this, but it's important that we are able to get ourselves in the best positioning possible, so we do decide to move into the building as opposed to pushing into that hangar. And also another pro tip I would definitely recommend is shutting doors behind you, because if you're able to shut doors, then you'll potentially be able to hear individuals as they're coming in.
Team white.
So we checked our high ground, and then that individual came out of the hangars, and so at that point it was just an easy kill.
I cracked one.
Now here I'm just trying to find the angle to be able to take some shots on whoever our enemies are in this moment. So I'm just trying to reposition, find a good spot for myself to take some shots. And again, continuously checking the mini-map and pinging individuals, so we just have that constant flow of information and knowledge for us as we play.
I'm going to see if I can get an angle. I don't know. Yeah, fighting in police.
I'm getting on top.
Fighting's definitely in police. I'm moving to you. What was it, just a ladder to get up there, or what?
So now we decided to just get some more high ground. So I'm just, again, checking back towards where we saw individuals and then making that move up over to the back side. So we're able to check this hangar as well as checking the other areas in that direction.
He's in the hangar. They're going to be in the hangar.
Okay.
They're not going to have a lot of area to go, though.
So at this point, we realize there's an individual trying to run across. Now we do down the individual here. Unfortunately, we aren't able to get a finish on that person because we don't have a kill streak to be able to finish that. Now we do see a glint from a sniper here. I do try to quickly ping that and then put some shots over there to try and see if they'll peek, so that way we can potentially try and kill them, as we do see their teammate fly back in as well.
I don't really want to waste too much more ammo on this guy. I want to move.
Yeah, a lot of ammo was wasted on this engagement, so we definitely could have played that a little bit smarter. But we see him coming out of the cubby now and running across to the police station. So now is really a good time for us to begin to reposition as well. And we do see them running away towards Superstore. Just trying to take a couple little shots, but seeing that we miss, we don't want to put ourselves in a bad spot or put ourselves in a position where we'll get rotated on. So we decide to, leave that high ground and reposition ourselves. Again, just continuously checking that left and right. We do see a king pop up on the map. However, it does go away fairly quickly. So meaning either they died or
he's dead.
they finished their contract. So that is more information for us. We do know that individuals are going to be over in that area potentially as we continue to rotate.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill 'em.
Again, just grabbing the bounty again, ensuring that we are putting ourselves in the best spots and getting the most information, popping a quick UAV, seeing that there is an individual on top of those roofs next to us. So we do want to gatekeep here to see if we can potentially get that individual, because they're the only ones that are behind us at this moment. So here I'm just checking the roof, continuously checking and looking around, as well as looking over to Superstore as well, to ensure that we don't get cross-shot from anybody that may be sitting on the roof with a sniper or anything like that.
I didn't have a visual.
So Daniel got the finish there. Congrats to him. And then we just continue scanning and checking everywhere.
What?
You see there, we got a little bit of money as well. Now, Daniel did ask for ammo here. However, his inventory, he did have that munitions. And so that's another thing that I want to just mention is just ensure that you're constantly keeping track of your inventory to ensure that, you know, you and your teammates don't put yourselves in any bad position by, you know, having to go to a buy or go to an ammo refill station outside of the area that you were intending to really work.
Are we in?
Yeah, we're in.
So here I fall off and I have a mini heart attack because I think I'm going to get beamed. But thankfully, you know, we get back up to the top and I'm laying prone right now because my heart is actually pounding out of my chest. So, you know, again, we're, you know, kind of seeing that here we have a lot of money that we can spend. And so, you know, we're just pinging some buy stations that we could potentially hit. But as it turns out, we don't really like those areas. And they put us in a bit of a bad position. So instead, we do decide to take this car. We are full on ammo and lethals and tactical equipment. So we are just going to go ahead and reposition ourselves to find the best spot for us.
There might not be a way out.
There you go. There you go. There it is.
Now Daniel does struggle a little bit sometimes to get trucks over areas, so just a little bit of motivation. Remember, always motivate your teammates because they are the ones that are going to have your back.
For us, really.
I don't either, bro. What do you want to do?
So our initial thought here was actually to go into storage and hold an area. However, we do think that a lot of individuals are going to be in this area, as well as there's a bounty on me that is at level orange. So we just definitely want to play this smart here. Now at this point, there is one individual that is going to be on the road that Daniel runs over, and instead of him backing up to kill that individual, I'm going to go ahead and just finish him, so we can ensure that we keep moving.
Precision on us. Drive away. Yeah, keep going.
Someone did put a precision on us, but because we're mobile in our vehicle, we're just going to get away from all of that.
Where do you want to get off at?
We can use this high ground on this road. Is there like a road where we can...
Yeah, so we do stop the vehicle here, again checking our left and right just to ensure that there's no one anywhere around us, and we do decide that we are going to move up to this highway in front of us for the most optimal amount of cover.
Fighting's in storage.
Let's keep right, let's keep right, let's keep right.
Okay. Yeah, they're fighting back at storage.
And again, continuously checking that mini-map is going to be really important for individuals that may not have sound suppressors on their weapons, just ensuring that you're able to, you know, keep as much information flowing as possible. So here, you know, we're just scanning our areas, ensuring that, you know, no one puts us in a position where, you know, we can't defend ourselves.
We should be good.
Okay.
So we are just checking these areas around us and storage. I mean, the train is going to roll right in front of us. So
motherfuckers got ball back.
we're just going to allow that train to pass, continue just checking our areas, and ensure that, you know, we're still in a good spot.
From our left, shooting from our left.
Okay.
I'm gonna be behind here in case we get wrapped.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what our play is here.
I guess there's still a good amount of storage that's left.
So
please.
Marking new safe zone.
We're in circle here.
So thankfully the circle does pull in our favor.
I'm just gonna
so I'm laying prone just watching this right side, and I do communicate that to my teammate that I am just going to be kind of holding that area. Now Daniel does ping an enemy here who does seem to be a little further away, and he does go down right here. So he does tell me that he does communicate to me that he's going to be burning his self-res. So I'm just going to continue to hold my area. And once he starts shooting, I am going to stand up and engage as well to ensure that, you know, he's good. So once I down that enemy, I am going to go directly for the res.
I'm plating really quick.
So quick reload, I go back over and I'm checking my area, and I do see his teammate does jump up on us, and so we do get a kill and the finish there.
Where?
I don't know, probably right in front of us.
So there were 2 grenades that were thrown at us. Thankfully, they were a little inaccurate, so we were able to just plate up really quickly. And so Daniel does ping that there are enemies directly in front of us. I do drop some plates for him because he communicates to me that, you know, he's low, and so he pings that area. Now here is where it's important to have situational awareness. So as we push up into this individual, Daniel goes down behind me. And so I didn't see that live ping right away because I was too focused on the front. And so that's where we got shot from behind because of the first individual that we downed but never finished. And so once I burned my self-res here, we did have the rest of the gas mask, but the circle was moving too fast for us, and, you know, we wound up losing in that situation there. So just ensuring that you are, you know, definitely finishing teams as often as you possibly can, or, you know, ensuring that you are aware of the teams that are still left.
Get it while it's hot. 'Cause in another week it will be not.